Steve said you stated your case. How do you feel about taking a little bit more time before you come back?
It just is what it is. We obviously have a lot of smart people that are taking care of us and trying to make sure we're protected from ourselves in certain situations. And obviously it's been 3 weeks or so I'm itching to get back, and obviously excited that the end is near. But yeah, I love coming to Toronto, so it's a little disappointing not playing.
How has it been?
Push for it. How much did you push for it?
Normal conversations like every time. Obviously, when I feel like I'm ready to play, that's when the conversations start. And it's just a matter of their assessment and understanding, you know, the process of getting back to 100%, and hopefully, and making sure that this is when you step back on the floor, that's the only thing that you're worried about, and not playing that back and forth game. So.
Is this the most frustrating part of coming back from an injury, when you feel like you're ready to go and then you have to kind of wait for them to give you the green light?
For sure. You feel like you know how your body feels, and you wake up and you get excited thinking, you know, maybe you're a little further along than you maybe are. But in terms of like the rehab process and all that type of stuff, it's more so I just love playing basketball, and you want to get back out there as soon as possible. And when you get that close, every game that you have to wait, it's tough.
Hey, Steph, at what point in your rehab did you feel you're ready to take the step?
Honestly, probably Monday. Probably no coincidence that was a game day. You just get that different vibe, but felt like in the pickup games that we were playing and how intense the workouts got, it was pretty much symptom free, and obviously you had to worry about building strength and things like that, especially with a muscle injury. But Monday is probably the first day I was like, you know, this should be over really soon. Was there a certain thing in the scrimmage that made you think that? Or? No, it's just playing basketball and not really thinking about anything other than putting the ball in the basket, and not worrying about if you're gonna feel something, or you can't do a certain move or something like that. So this is obviously, like I said at the beginning, this is a different one just in terms of this is an injury I haven't had before, and you just kind of feel it out every day. And then when you don't feel it, when you feel like you're back to normal, that's when you get excited.
What do you like about Toronto? This place is dear to your heart. Your dad spent some time here. Like, how do you put that into words?
There's a lot of nostalgia for sure. Especially being in this practice arena. I was telling Coach Kerr, there's a hockey game going on right now, but it's the same vibe as like when the Raptor game is. And me and my brother would be in here during the first quarter playing horse or one-on-one or something. We'd go out during the second quarter in the concourse right across there. There's a little PlayStation console setup over there. So it's the exact same one from 2000 to 2002. We'd play whatever game was out for that quarter. Halftime in the third quarter, we come back here and get some more shots up, and then we go watch the fourth quarter. So it's just obviously brings back a lot of memories. And in terms of like the staff and people that work behind the scenes on the court, ushers, all that type of stuff, there's a lot of familiar faces that I look forward to seeing every year. My wife's family's still here, so all that plays into like the emotions of coming back here.
It's also obviously one to play, in this city, but how about against this team? I think
they have the best record in the league right now. How much of your desire to come back is to test yourself against them?
That was a big part of it. No better test than, I guess, the best team in the East right now. So again, it's November. A lot of time left before things ramp up in the playoffs and seeing how things shape up. But the talented team obviously have proven that early in this year, and obviously with new addition with Kawhi, Danny Green, and stuff like that, it's a different look. So obviously I'll be watching.
You've seen Kawhi a lot over the years in the Western Conference. How does he make the Raptors a better team?
He's a great player in terms of never seems like he's out of a rushing or out of the pace that he wants to play. He's obviously skilled and strong and thinks the game really well. He's just a gamer. There's certain guys that obviously love just playing basketball and love hooping. And he's one of those guys.
Steph, what have you gotten out of working with Rick so far in this process, and what's been kind of the points of focus during this rehab?
I mean, he's got a very detailed and thorough approach. I've obviously had a lot of great people in that position in terms of taking care of my body and giving me the right kind of direction in terms of rehab and things like that. But Rick's very detailed. He's pushed me in terms of the work that I've put in over the last 3 weeks, and maybe a little uncomfortable at times, which is good in terms of trying to be better on the back end of the injury than you were going in physically, if that makes any sense. So that's been the thought. I'm pretty sure that played into why I'm not playing tomorrow, but just a very detailed approach to making sure that, again, once I hit the court, that I'm ready for not just that return or whatever, but the rest of the season as well.